Hello there, welcome to the channel. This is the Modern Med Student Project, and you can call me Dr. NPC, I guess. Yes, I am a doctor in real life, and now I'm a solo indie content creator too, I guess. Although, as you could probably see at this point, the channel isn't exactly big. Uh, yeah, I'm just using this VTuber avatar that you see right now because, I mean, clearly I value my privacy. Anyway, so why did I decide to make this channel? I have two main reasons. The first one is to help out medical students who have trouble memorizing important info in traditional ways. You see, I myself was not an excellent student by any means. I wouldn't say I was bad, but I wasn't one to be considered particularly good at being a student. All my years of studying, and I've only discovered my ideal study method, or the one that works best for me, while I was already studying for my licensure exam. I want to help students who are also like that, to help them discover the unconventional study methods that might actually work for them. The fact that they're unconventional, though, means that, you know, these are not necessarily supported by studies, but hey, perhaps studies could be done for them eventually, and it would also hopefully help the outliers. So, my second reason is to encourage students to use technology as a tool for learning rather than as a substitute for it. Okay, so I had my clerkship and internship during the pandemic period, and that kind of displayed the emphasis of the internet and computer usage in such cases. Sure, I still worked in person when dealing with patients when I was in the hospitals and the wards. But stuff like department conferences, lectures, the occasional exam, they were all done online, right? Eventually, as I'm sure you'd be aware of, the use of AI was made more popular, and I've seen some instances in which students um, have started to use it to like write essays or reports, um, mainly relying on the AI to do the work for them. I see that as a problem because there's a difference between using technology to make your work easier and using it to do your work for you. Doing the latter means that you don't really learn anything. You just tell AI to do a thing and it does it. What did you get? I don't know. The processing was not in your brain, it was in a PC. So, my point is that we have so many tools to help us learn now. We should use them in a way that improves us too, right? Not just the software, not just machine learning. Uh, I mean, technically, having something do it for you is, in a sense, cheating, right? I'm sure a good number of artists would agree. That said, my first batch of videos would be to make AI generated songs of med school mnemonics to help retain them through the sheer power of LSS. Yes, the fact that I use that term, it's probably a giveaway that I'm Filipino. Uh, yeah. So here's an example of one such video.
I saw he phoned at 309 and met Letitia Argentines. Lucy, Tracy, and Val. I saw his Lucine, must have fuel. His state and his angel, and you grow in school.
So, in a sense, you could think of them as being like those nursery rhymes, but for med school, right? It's, of course, for adults, for people who are undergoing their education to become doctors in the future. I'm hoping that would help, of course. But like I said, since I haven't seen studies on it yet, Um, Currently, this is not a guarantee, although I would like to think that getting a song stuck in your head actually helps memorization. Of course, some feedback and comments would be greatly appreciated because that would help me improve the quality of future videos. If you want something that's not just a mnemonic in song form, right? Maybe lectures, layman discussions for certain topics. Yeah, those are viable too. I'm still formulating some ideas for other unconventional means of study, right? Um, I also need to keep a disclaimer, by the way. I am not a musician, and the AI generated songs I will be using are not meant to replace real musicians and real singers. These songs are made purely for the sake of hopefully learning more efficiently. Besides, listening to these songs in public would probably be cringe. It's weird. You don't see anyone blasting music outside and it's about mitosis. That would be incredibly unusual. At most, you would see it maybe in a dorm of med students, but not anywhere else. Yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, all that YouTuber jazz. Please do so. Again, comments would be nice for feedback so I could improve on future videos. And please look forward to more videos from this channel. Bye, guys.